what you call a computer graphics pioneer, and I've been working with digital images since the early 80s. I'm a personal friend with Ralph and Florian from Kraftwerk. I asked them to send their heads, just the heads, in the mail and to send it here to New York. And I was going to scan the heads and then turn them into a computer graphic. We made a digital model of each head, and then it became the cover of Electric Cafe. This one is actually a sort of a test which was done on a very early system. It's called Evans and Sutherland. So what can we expect in the future to happen? Our ideas, everything is going to become digital. There will be no more books, no more records, no more CDs. Everything will be on the internet, all information. Our lives will take on a different quality. Information has a good chance of surviving us beings, physical beings, and maybe it will develop by itself and it won't need us anymore.
Hola, soy DJ Chus del sello Stereo Productions. Estoy junto a Pablo Ceballos, mi socio. Somos el grupo conocido como Chus&Ceballos. Y bueno, nos dedicamos a hacer música de baile desde hace más de 10 años, con nuestro sonido Iberican Sound. Nos dedicamos a la música, por lo tanto conseguir remezclar artistas del peso de Madonna es un auténtico lujo, ¿no? Y una meta que ya hemos conseguido. Pero creo que nos quedan todavía cosas por conseguir, ¿no? Como son reconocimiento mundial. Yo creo que conseguir un Grammy sería todo un auténtico sueño, ¿no? Hay que disfrutar de este trabajo, ¿no? y ser feliz, porque haciendo lo que te gusta y teniendo constancia, pues las cosas van bien, ¿no? Y esa felicidad tú la reflejas en tu trabajo, ¿no? Hasta ahora hemos conseguido cosas muy importantes, vamos a seguir trabajando y vamos a seguir disfrutando para estar ahí, para mantenernos en el nivel en que estamos ahora. Cada evento tiene su propia personalidad. Cuando estás tocando en un club pequeño para 1000 personas es como una familia, ¿no? Cuando se junta una masa muy grande, ¿no? Estás tocando para 20.000 personas, tú miras al fondo del stage y no ves a dónde acaba la gente, ¿no? Se te pone todos los pelos de punta al cuerpo. Es una sensación muy bonita. Estamos viviendo un cambio de formato y creo que no es negativo, todo lo contrario, es positivo. Pero tenemos que ayudarnos con la mentalidad, ¿no? Hay que cambiar la mentalidad e intentar entender que no pasa nada porque hay un cambio.
The distributions of vinyl go down and get replaced by MP3 in future, I think, and also with new technologies like final scratch and things like this. MP3 will be surely the future of the music industry.
You know, vinyl's an incredibly important part of a record label, and it's something that we will always push as long as it's available and as long as we can. But the need for digital is also something that, you know, you have to evolve with the times, and the times are changing now. It's like, you know, it's not that, you know, I think basically that CDs are on the way out, and the new thing is going to be the digital download. So it's something that we just have to evolve with time. And
music is going to be sold more and more through the internet or telephone, and we're going to see less and less CD sales. It's a bit like you know, vinyl, which is more or less disappeared.
It's very scary for vinyl. I'm not so sure how long it's going to be around. But I think that digital is a great thing because now everybody has access to the music all the time, everywhere, no matter what not just 10 DJs getting the only copy of the vinyl and that's it. So I think it's a good thing for music that it's digital because we have it everywhere, all the time.
In the next 5 to 10 years, all music is going to be given away for free. And it's going to be on our cell phones, on our computers, on our television. When we buy something, there'll be free music inside the package and everything. That's where I think we're going. And that's going to expose more music around the world. And I think we're going to be teaming up with other companies that do other things, like video games, like cereal, you know, breakfast cereal.
Sinceramente creo que estamos en un momento de cambio, un momento donde la tecnología está tomando mucho protagonismo. Sinceramente pienso que el vinil 12 pulgadas está desapareciendo, tristemente.
Pero lo que me da miedo también es que cuando se estandarice Internet de tal manera que todo el mundo tenga acceso a él, ya no se tiren de las descargas, sino de páginas piratas para descargarse ya todo. Entonces ya a los productores no nos va a quedar nada.
La cuestión es que nosotros tenemos que intentar aguantar esta época de transición, de inestabilidad y ver a dónde nos lleva. Entonces, pues bueno, ahí estamos esperando a ver si todo esto acaba en algún sitio.
No se sabe si será positivo o no será positivo, si al final tendremos que cambiar de trabajo. Pero bueno.
Que hay gente que no son DJs, que no les cuesta nada entrar en internet, descargarse canciones MP3 y poder llegar a pincharlas. Es más, creo que el sector tendría que luchar contra el MP3 a nivel profesional. Mientras tú estés pagando una cuota, me parece perfecto. Creo que eso es el futuro además, pero estás pagando una cuota. Estás valorando algo, por poco que sea, pero ya estás valorando algo. A mí eso me parece el futuro, incluso poder descargar de internet, páginas, eso es el futuro sin duda. Y nosotros lo hacemos ya. Hay páginas que nosotros lo hacemos. La vuestra será una de ellas, habrá muchas más.
It's difficult sometimes to find what the business model will be in order to keep our record label to continue to be able to make money. I know that the secret is to develop very good relationships with the people making the music, because that is, and then as we expand to make the music and we sell MP3s and downloads and things like that, we will be, you know, we'll find the way. What's important is that the music get out there and that people be, you know, dancing to it and grooving and having the opportunity to interact with the artists, and that the artists continue to make music which really can speak to what's happening in the world today.
The airplane buttons, so they're will never break. Cheap, and the knobs feel like an old school mixer. Give you a little idea. But when the download thing came about, it was able to now, the smallest artist could reach people worldwide and come to an opinion again of, wow, I like this, I want to play this. So for me as a DJ, it's a wonderful thing. You know, and as a producer now there's outlets, if your music is good, you could get paid for your music, and it's just not one big, you know, robbery going on, you know, of what you know, it's a wonderful thing. So, you know, thank God it's going to bring the whole dance music business back to a level where, you know, everyone's going to start getting paid, and it's going to be a wonderful place. So I totally support it.
Online music downloads and allowing people to basically have their entire library of music available to them wherever they go and wherever they are, and I think that it's giving a really a level playing field to the small artist and to the large. They're becoming more equalized, and I think what this means is that there will be more room for talented people to be able to make a living in music, and I think that's what the world needs really, is the talented people being able to survive and be motivated to be creative.
The people can find easy a lot of music, and but you have to be careful about the quality of the music. You have different kind of download seats, and I think you have to choose the best seat to find good music, good quality. But I think it's good for the artist because you can promote your music all around the world with the web, and I think it's a very good change.
Because I run nightclubs in New York City and I hire DJs for a living, it's very seldom that I need to go out and buy music, because when I like it, one of my friends or associates usually has it for me. But when I don't have it, or it's something that I want, I simply download it myself, and I enjoy that luxury of being able to do so.
I see the positive side of it, which is all the artists that are interesting getting opportunities because of the internet, because they can actually market themselves and find an audience. They don't have to wait for a major label to help them do it.
When Michael Jackson put out the History album, I just, on my own, I did a remix to a song called Earth Song. I just turned it into the record label and gave it to DJs like Frankie Knuckles and Louis Vega, and they were playing it, and the next thing I know, Michael Jackson's label, they want to release it. In the middle of selling all of this stuff that you see around you, because pretty soon all I'm going to need is my computer and a nice pair of speakers. That's it. That's all I'm going to need. A keyboard, of course, to play the music, but aside from that, all this gear that you see here, I won't need. I do all my productions lately for the past 3 years, all in my Mac. I've done so many remixes just on my laptop, on a plane, in a park somewhere, just chilling.
The download system. At first, I hated it. I actually thought it was the worst thing that could ever happen to dance music. But now as times have changed and people are not able to get all the music that they want for free, and basically what happened to a lot of dance labels is that the downloading ruined the label, and it was a big downfall for a lot of major dance labels. But thanks to technology today, we're able to download and pay for it.
I think the industry of music is losing something, but maybe is winning something from other side. All the tracks that somebody had to pick up on a vinyl and to buy it on a store, and just this one or that one DJ would have, it doesn't happen anymore. Everyone has access to all kinds of tracks, and I think it's internet that made me a bigger artist, because if I went to America, Brazil, Japan, Singapore, Indonesia, if I went there was because only the reason was being on the internet with some tracks.
I worked for a couple of English magazines, DJ magazine, Mix Mag. I've done a lot of pictures over the years of DJs and various singers and songwriters. With digital, I've been doing digital for about 2 years now, and find that it's great because it's a much faster process. You can see what you get straight away. You don't have that worry and nervous headache waiting for the film to come back from the lab and not knowing whether you've gotten what you set out to get. So I love the whole digital thing, and I'm going to carry on using it probably for a long time.
I come from the old school, so I kind of still like the feel of vinyl, and I like CDs. I I like both, but when I travel, I just play CDs because it's just much easier. You know, you don't have to deal with checking in records and checking in and paying for records, to get shipped, and it's just much easier to play CDs for me.
I actually think the music download system is great, and where technology has led us to a great place where, I mean, it's been sad for the record stores and record labels because you can't press records anymore, but as a DJ, I like going to sites and I can sit there and listen to MP3s for hours and find the exact music I want without leaving my house.
I'm a DJ that works, 3 to 5 nights a week. Generally booked for 3, end up working 5 when people are like, can you come in tonight, can you do this? And I also travel throughout the world, and being able to have a laptop computer with me and have access to music constantly makes my life as a DJ that much better, and it makes it that much better for the dance floor. So for me, downloading is crucial, and I like it.
Technology, the advancement of technology and the ease of use with digital download has made the community a lot smaller. And it's given an opportunity to many smaller companies. They have the opportunity to showcase their music all over the world a lot easier and a lot more cost-effective than they used to back in the day.
Idea of downloading is very good. Even in countryside, in the middle of the city, you can get the song at the same time.
Yeah, when the whole industry is trying to grow and understand this whole MP3 thing, it's going to affect DJing as well. It's very interesting to see whether this MP3 generation will stay on or something else new will come out, and then it will again, like I said, affect the whole process of DJing because we will have to adapt again to a new concept all the time.
There's a lot of change going on right now, but the fundamentals are good. People are supporting underground music. There's just a lot of change, and the future is very positive. There's a lot of good things, and I think people in general have decided that supporting music online is a good way to purchase it. And so it's not vinyl versus online, it's just music. However you choose to buy it, whether it's online or on vinyl or on CD, it's about paying for it and respecting the people that made it. And I think that we've turned the corner, and that people do want to support the musicians.
Yo me parece que es una cosa que no vamos a poder impedir, porque es irreversible. La gente joven ya está precisamente con el formato digital, entonces lo que hay que hacer es adaptarnos.
Somos Simon&Shaker, DJs y productores españoles.
La industria de la música ahora mismo está cambiando muchísimo, sobre todo las formas de venderse esta música. Entonces es muy bueno que conceptos como Beatport, iTunes, Antena Sounds, por ejemplo, empiecen a crecer, porque facilitan a la gente interceptar la música. Entonces es importante y hay que apoyarlos siempre.
No sé si es para bien o para mal, pero creo que como toda evolución y como todo cambio que ha habido en el pasado, creo que al final será positivo, se va a consumir muchísima más música y al final tanto consumidor como label saldremos ganando, ¿no? Como en todo negocio, el cliente siempre tiene la razón. Para mí creo que es positivo este cambio.
You have the ability now to make a record with a laptop computer. In the old days, people had to have, when I started, I needed 10 keyboards just so I could keep my equipment running and keep the sounds going. And now you could just have that all in your computer. So it opens up avenues for people that never would have been able to afford to. So it kind of levels the playing field in that way. I think people who really love music will always create it. Just be new avenues, different ways of doing business.
I think the future of the music business is very much alive. It is always when there's a change in technology that people become afraid that what is new is going to kill what's old. But I think that what's new is making our catalog work and things that have come from the past be able to move clearly into the future. And I think that the digital way is the future. It's now. So don't be afraid. Just buy online.